It was a celebration that saw a huge crowd gather at the Sani Abacha Stadium in the Asian city of Kano. Here you will find members of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and supporters of Kwankwasiya Group. They have converged on the stadium to show their support for and pledge allegiance to the All Progressives Congress (APC).
Ya jama'ar mu ku taso ga jarumin maza gwamnatin duja a aiki ya daina ja'inja yayi nasa yayi na malam yau babu ja'inja yayi aika ya kare mun ga ci gaba masu duja ga kanawa mun samu ci gaba ga ganduja ga kanawa.
They openly announced their defection to the governing party. This is not the first time an event of this kind is taking place in favor of the APC in Kano State. Former Senator Bashir Lado, representing Kano Central Senatorial District alongside 5,000 others, dumped the PDP for the APC. With this crowd, it will be difficult to ascertain the exact number of the new APC members, but party leaders believe the event is a signature to APC's victory from 2019.
To sum up, to let the world know that the APC in Kano State is the only party to beat. What we have today is like a summary of the 44 other engagements we have had in the local government. We have had our engagements at the level of the local government in Dogwa, we had our own, in Tudunwada we have our own. There were a lot of other engagements with other parties who now decamped into the APC. So what we are now doing today is to sum it up, to now receive in this kind of crowd, under the leadership of the former governor of Kano State, the Sardauna of Kano, Malam Ibrahim Shekarau, their formal defection into the APC. And you can now see, you take a role local government by 44, and in each local government we have a number of these people who have defected into this political party. We will continue to do that at the level of the local government. We will also continue to do that at the level of the ward till the election day. This has come to prove to you that we are still solidly behind Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari. We are solidly behind the Governor of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, and APC will continue to be the party of the Kano people. And I will tell you that even with what is happening with our detractors, making a lot of outcries, making a lot of issues with our governor, the teeming people of the state are still ready to fulfill our commitment to deliver 5 million votes to the APC for Mr. President. And we will also deliver 5 million votes by God's grace to the APC in favor of our governor. No matter what they do up there, no matter what they say up there, our people are quite insensitive to that. We don't even listen to them. We don't vote our governor on the basis of video clips. We don't do that, and we will not be intimidated. Our party is solid, and we have our stakeholders also behind the governor and Mr. President, and we will continue to do that until we deliver. We don't have any issue as far as the APC and Governor Ganduje are concerned, and Mr. President knows clearly that Kano is his state. Kano is not only his second home, Kano is the first state of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari politically. Everybody knows that. We stand by that, and we will deliver that by 2019.
Mala Ibrahim Shekarau has done it before. We have seen it, and we testify the sterling credentials of Mala Ibrahim Shekarau. So it's a great asset to the party, and I hope and believe that his coming back home will further consolidate the strengths of APC in Kano State. So I therefore take this opportunity to thank all our leaders of our party here in Kano, particularly the Governor of Kano State, for his sterling achievements, which His Excellency Mr. President some weeks ago has testified to that fact. And you don't need to ask anybody when you go around the Kano metropolis and other local governments of Kano State, the good works done by His Excellency the Governor of Kano State. And I will want to take this opportunity to urge the Governor of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, not to be distracted by our adversaries, the adversaries of APC and so on, adversaries who are not committed to the well-being of Kano State. All those distractions should not be given attention. Your Excellency, you should focus on the good work you have started with the people of Kano State. And inshallah, by 2019, when you will be re-elected, I do believe you will consolidate on those works that you have started in the last 3.5 years. I believe with the kind of people that are who have rallied around you, from senators, members of National Assembly and State Assembly, as well as other party leaders, and also with the comment of this great icon, Mala Ibrahim Shekarau, that the chances of Kano, APC in Kano is higher and higher, and by the day is going higher. So I have no doubt that Kano will be delivered to APC, and the people of Kano State will continue to enjoy those dividends, those good works delivered by the APC government in Kano State, as well as the very sterling works of Mr. President, which is an understatement to state here.
Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, his deputy Nasir Gauna, and other chieftains of the APC, including National Chairman of the party, Adams Oshiomhole, and his deputy, were celebrated by the new party supporters. Former Governor of Kano State, Ibrahim Shekarau, is the reason behind this gathering, as thousands more of his supporters have now followed his footsteps. In September, Shekarau left the PDP a few days after Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso jumped ship from the APC to the PDP. Upon Kwankwaso's defection, Shekarau and his followers went back to their abandoned home, the APC. Shekarau was lured back to the APC by Governor Ganduje and other party stalwarts because of his leadership qualities, vision, and excellent contributions to the development of democracy.
I feel highly delighted, I feel honored, and I feel accomplished because we did a lot of groundwork in order to ensure that we have taken more than half of PDP to APC, and I'm happy to see that it's happening today. So it is a very good development, and this is a sign of huge success for APC. This is a huge success for our president.
Gratitude and special appreciation to Almighty Allah, who has graciously granted us the opportunity to attend this great reception in our honor and all other supporters of APC in Kano State. Today is indeed a very great day of history, a very great moment of history in our lives. On behalf of all my supporters, all others, well-wishers, far and near, who have joined us in moving into APC from our respective parties, the PDP. Today, it is a moment of great pleasure for us to be part and parcel of the membership of the APC. As past speakers have said, and as it is recognized by all, I have the great honor of being one of the midwives of the APC. History is today repeating itself. In 2014, we had reasons to step aside, and today, by the grace of the Almighty God, we have greater reasons to step backward into the APC.
Mr. Chairman, You are coming at a time our APC-led administration under His Excellency Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje accomplished many development programs and projects in the state. You are aware that many states in the country could not pay salaries. However, in Kano, Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje is able and willing to settle all salaries promptly every month. This is in addition of bringing life-changing empowerment program, completing abundant projects and programs, as well as initiating new projects in the state. Mr. Chairman, the state chapter of the APC has therefore no option but to work tirelessly to provide conducive environment for the government to fulfill the promise made to the people. I have to use this opportunity to brief Mr. Chairman that the Kano APC has achieved a significant milestone, specifically in the recent concluded primary elections. You are aware we choose a direct primaries, and we are able to conduct it peacefully and meticulously all over the state. With this faith, we emerge as the best in the country. Sir, we are determined to ensure that no stone is left unturned in our effort to bring more people to join our party. We are tirelessly in contact with other people and selling the philosophy of our party. Hence, we are receiving the campaigns to APP almost all the time. I therefore equally use this medium to thank all and sundry in the APC and at all levels for their immense contribution towards progress of the party. Our administration and the entire state, we thank you very much once more.
Overwhelmed by the number of supporters at the event, Governor Ganduje promised he would deliver his state for the party in the next year elections.
Of the ulama, we in harmony with the business people, we in harmony with the traditional rulers, we are in harmony with the youth, we are in harmony with the women, we are in harmony with the ordinary man, we are in harmony with everybody in Kano State. Mr. Chairman, that is why we worked very hard. We employed scientific political analysis in order to ensure that we receive new entrants coming into the APC. That is why we worked very hard in order to ensure that those people, those leaders, those politicians, that we share the same ideology, we share the same belief, those politicians who are highly respected, those politicians who have the record of transforming Kano State into a higher height are being convinced to come into our fold and join the APC. That is why we have to thank God, we have to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for bringing into our fold a man who is highly respected, a man who is the symbol of ordinary people, a man that I convinced our chairman of our party to come to Kano and beg him in order to join the APC. Our chairman agreed and came to Kano, visited his house, begged him to join APC, and today he has joined APC. He has even contested election, and he was unopposed to contest for Kano Central as the senator of Kano Central. Mr. Chairman, thousands of supporters of different categories, supporters of different status, supporters of different standing, supporters of different experience, supporters of Malang Ibrahim Shekarau. When you come, we'll read before you the category of those supporters who left their party, the PDP. I am assuring you, by now, we have taken more than half of PDP in Kano State. Yes. More than half of PDP.
I believe it's a day that we'll remember. The day that all the progressives in Kano State came together to reinforce the power of APC, not only to win the forthcoming election, but to hold on to power for the good of the people of Kano State and of the good of the people of Nigeria. For me, as national chairman, I feel very privileged to be part of today's occasion. And I know that Mr. President is happy that his comrades in Kano, the progressives in Kano, are uniting and have reunited today in a shared commitment to ensure that never again should this country be governed by opportunists. In times like this, people are going to make promises how they will put air conditioning on federal roads. But thank God, we haven't found any new face. We will trace their past, we will trace what they have done, and we will ask the question, what will they do differently? This evening, I want to appreciate our governor, Governor Daduje. He has made a mark in governance of Kano State under 4 years. And I know that given another 4 years, he will transform Kano to the highest level. And for all of you who have made so much sacrifice to be here today, I assure you the only way we can pay back is to ensure that the government continue to work in a manner that will deliver the greatest good to the greatest number of our people. The strength of APC is the poorest among us. President Buhari's constituency is the army of the poor. Those who hate him are those who make money without effort. And what the president is saying is that we must rebuild a new country. That is the whole essence and content of change. Where those who work are the ones who should eat. Not a country where those who don't work, just through telephone, they make billions of naira and they have no business address. This country must move forward. It does not belong to those who have a history of taking so much out of the system, even as they cannot show what they have put into the system. We haven't fixed all the problems. We didn't promise we would fix them overnight. What they didn't do in 60 years cannot possibly be fixed in 3.5 years. But I believe we have shown the most important quality that we need as a leader is to have a man of honor, a man of integrity, a man that you can trust. And that is President Muhammadu Buhari. Whether in America, they appreciate him. In Britain, they appreciate him. Other African heads of state appreciate him. At home, of course, we, the ordinary people, we appreciate him. But to be honest, those who make money without work, they don't like him.
And for the decampees, the APC promised them equal opportunities like any other card-carrying member of the party.
Kano